know, I do the analogy of a tree. You know, you got the big trunk, not going anywhere, is it? Solid? God. Then you got vines, branches. That's that bridge. That's Jesus. Then what's flowing through those branches? Nourishment to get out to what? The fruit. Now, we can choose because he gave us free will.
Amen.
So we can be fruit.
Oh, yeah. Amen.
Or we can be sour. Because it's your choice.
That's right.
But you know what Jesus did? Because God understood when he sent him that we couldn't do it on our own.
That's right.
Amen.
And you know, we aren't the only ones that act a fool up in the church.
All right, man.
Because the Pharisees thought they can get out in front of everyone and chant and do all the type of stuff that says, I'm better than you.
All right.
This is my relationship. And Jesus went up on the mount and he said, when you pray, do it like this.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
That's the first key. That's the first key. Did he say, our friend?
Right, friend.
Did he say, our acquaintance?
Right.
Did he say, our boss?
Right.
Okay, well then, our Father requires that you're his child.
Amen. Right.
You know, it amazes me when I get in these mixed audiences and you got the Sikhs, you got the Muslims, you got the Buddhists, you got Christians, got Mormons, and they want to pray. I know who my Father is. I don't know who yours is. Amen. We're not saying the same prayer. It's our Father.
That's right. Amen.
So you must be his child. Now, did it say in heaven to come? It said he is in heaven. When you accepted God through his Son, Jesus Christ, your names went on the scroll immediately.
Right.
Heaven is a current state, and he is in heaven. And then he went on to say,
Hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name. I'll tell you, I grew up in a home without all the foul-mouthed language that we hear today out of a lot of our kids. But honestly, playing sports, man, I got to hear it all. But one of the compound words that I just could not understand how people can formulate was taking our fathers and putting it next to something that stops water. Hallowed be thy name. name is above all. When you shout Yahweh, Emmanuel, it is not to be done in vain. It's not a response to hitting your finger. Hallowed be his name. Then he went on to say,
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
and see, you've heard 3 areas of the prayer. And see what he gave us this model prayer. And what we see in there, we saw some acknowledgement. We saw some praise. And now we're back to acknowledging that it's his kingdom. His will to be done on earth as it is in heaven. We have to come under his kingdom. And until we're praying within his will, then the answer we got before we started. The other thing is this. You know, we got to vote for the President of the United States. That's a democracy. But democracies have presidents, senators, representatives,